mm, mm, mm. Oh, what's happening, folks? Can y'all hear me and all that good stuff? Because I'm solo tonight. And, well, no, I'm not solo. I got the cat here with me. What's going on, Dakota? Yes, I've started early because this is really just kind of an impromptu type show. Just was bored. Figured I'd go live for a little bit, see what was happening. But somebody give me a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me. Yep, it's all good. Evening, okay. So obviously y'all can hear me. Let me pull a chat up real quick so I can have that kind of more in front of me. Where are you at? I know. The cat thinks I'm talking to her because there's nobody else around her to think anything else. Why is this not picking shit up? Oh, that ain't gonna work. Southern Comfort. Pause my movie. Thank you for the donation. Ha. Let me do this shit right here then. What the hell is going on with my chat? It's not wanting to play right now. If I get it in front of me, I'll be good to go here in just a second. She's not wanting to switch over monitors. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Come on, let's see. There we go. All right, let me put that in that mode. Now, life is good. Life is good. What do we got going on there? Okay, I'm just kind of looking all over the place real quick. Mark, somebody just asked me where Mark is at. Mark, I think, is about to get out and do something crazy. So I don't know. I texted him to make sure that we wasn't going to have any transitions running into one another, doing something crazy on YouTube at the same time. Apparently, if he's going to do anything, it's going to be later on or whatever. But am I near Knoxville? No, Knoxville's on the other side of the state from me. So, look at PK. He said those are for Mark. Yep, Mark is a piece of shit. Ooh. Is everything good, like volume wise and all that? Y'all can hear me just perfect. I'm just making sure because normally I'd have somebody else here kind of blasting me in the ear going, hey, you're not talking loud enough, all that good shit. I'm not used to going solo, even though I used to do it all the time, it seems like, but everything's okay. Cool deal. Not going to be on here forever. Just thought I'd hop on, see what was happening with folks out there. It is, Saturday night? I had off yesterday, so I've already got my days a little mixed up, and then plus everybody's off Monday, so that's always a good deal right there. And if you think I've got something crazy going on with my arm, I do. I've got a cat down here just going to town, wanting me to pet her, so that's what I'm trying to get out the way. Now I think she's done with me. All sounds good. Cool deal. So I hope if anybody's in chat that made it out to the rally today, give like a thumbs up or some shit like that. I don't know who was able to make it out there. I did watch it, and needless to say, I know there was a few people making some remarks about there not being near the crowd as last year. That's kind of obvious. We're not living in the same day and age we were not even a year ago. We just did this last November, so it hasn't even been a full year yet, but things have changed drastically, and, I wasn't able to make it out myself. A lot of folks weren't able to make it out there, so yes, the crowd was not near there, um, but kudos to everybody that was able to make it out there. Again, I watched the whole stream. It was good. Again, I wish I could have been out there with the folks, but it can't always work out like that. But what it looked like to me, and this is just kind of guesstimating, and it's a very big guesstimation. It's kind of like last year. People would pan their phones, camera, whatever they were using to stream on last year, and the crowds. I mean, we had the number. We could have swore there was at least 4,000 or 5,000 people out there, but I think it was more like in the lines of about, I don't know, maybe 3,000 or something like that. Even though 3,000 is nothing to shake a broom, that's a lot of folks. But somebody had panned a phone around today, kind of showing the folks, and I mean, it looked to be maybe just about like, I don't know, a few, maybe a little over 100 people out there. I don't know. But again, I was kind of thinking there wasn't even going to be that many people out there, just for the simple fact that of everything that's going on in this world. And, I didn't even think about, there was a lot of statements made. Well, there was a lot of people that couldn't make it because they were trying to get their PMTAs in order. And that just really never kind of clicked in my mind to think that people were going to have to miss the rally because of that. But, people, it's crunch time and people are trying to get their shit together. So, there's just a lot of folks that couldn't make it because of that. But, again, for the folks that were able to make it out there, man, I give y'all a big thumbs up, man. So, we got a lot of folks cranking up. What's up, Joe? Stan, what's happening, brother? Stephen Garlington, what is up, my brother? I see Dakota. Man, there's all kind of folks. Mr. Tom H. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Luke Jones. He says, love the videos, ST. Gonna be in Tennessee next weekend. Hope all is well. Well, I hope all is well with you, brother. But yeah, so I spent the entire time at the computer watching that. I tried to share it out where I could with it, but it was another moving rally. There was a lot of people that got up there to speak, and it just, I don't know, man. Last year being at that event, well, I don't want to call it an event, being at the rally was very moving to me. And, to see how many people that came out there to support that, it was awesome to be a part of that. And, it's something that I'm always going to remember until the day I die, that, something that I love so much and something that I'm passionate about, I got to stand up for, and there was thousands of others that did the same. And, even if there were people out there that maybe you disliked or you didn't care for, you'd had issues in the past, it was like you left all that at the front door. Everybody came in, regardless of what the situation was. You left your differences aside, and we were there to stand for one thing. And, that's the way that this community should have been from the beginning. But I'm a smart man, and I live in a real world, and that's not how a real world works. So as much as we love it to, it just doesn't work like that. And I'm just as guilty of it as anybody else. So what we got going on out in chat right now? I'm just kind of like quickly reading through here. But yeah, so that was a big portion of the way I spent my day today. I tried to spend my day yesterday. What I wanted to do, I wanted to be able to get some reviews knocked out. I even was on Zoom with Mark Thursday, told him that I wanted to get some shit knocked out yesterday. And I'll be damned, he was right. He says, you won't get shit done. And I didn't. I did everything but that. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get something done. It never fails. Every time I want to sit down to do something, I either get involved with something else or just something else happens and pulls me away from it. So I have no idea. But anyway, I just ignored Mark and stood by ST last year. Right? Yeah, me and PK did the rotating with the filming last year. So when my arm would get tired, I'd hand my shit over to PK and he'd stand there and do the work, and then he'd hand it back over to me. So big shout out to Mr. Patrick King. He was my man last year. PK, let me give one out to you. I should have wore these last year because PK had his on. Shit. Me and my boy could have been hooked up, had our gators kicking out there, but I didn't wear them like a dummy. Anyway. ST man, love you. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. I know I don't put just out a shit ton of them, but the ones I do get out, I try to be somewhat professional about, but I don't know. Everybody's got their favorites. I'm the same way. I got my favorites out there too, but what? Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm glad Dakota brought that up right there. He said, Joel, that Mercedes is fire. Joel, was that your car, or the picture I seen on Facebook today was something certain laying there in the seat, not vaping wise? Please tell me yes. Because if it was, I love that damn picture. I'm waiting for an answer. I'm waiting. I didn't read the description. I didn't read anything about the damn picture. I just seen the picture and my eye went straight to one thing. Thank you. That was an awesome picture right there. I kind of get I like to take pictures with the gun. Well, I don't say gun, the knives, and maybe partially a gun, but I get sometimes where I don't know if folks freak out, if you start showing off too much, but I will tell you one thing I did though yesterday. So I got up in the morning, had my coffee, and there was one thing I had to do. So if y'all don't know it by now, which y'all should know, I love guns. I will not lie about that. I love guns. I love them to death. I have been around guns all my life. So it's another thing in life I'm passionate about. But with everything that's going on in this world right now, there's a shortage of a lot of things. And believe me, I understand the shortage. So when I get a chance, I like to go visit some shops in the local area to see what they've got, what type of things are still left laying around. And so I figured, yesterday I'm off. There shouldn't be a line to get in because some of these places have been packed. And I went up there and again was a little disappointed because there was really nothing there that I was wanting or looking for until I almost walked out the door. And I went to the back where there's like a whole other side to the business, kind of like some older things. But I found some accessories back there for a certain piece of mine, and I was like, hell yes. So I was able to jazz up one of my pieces. So that was pretty cool there. So came home. And again, that's where I got sidetracked. I did that. I came home, and instead of sitting down focusing on a damn vape review videos, I got to swapping parts out on stuff and got to messing around with things. And next thing I knew it, I'm, way later into the day. Then the missus came home. She was like, I need to do some stuff in the yard. Knowing if I'm not out there doing my part too, I'm probably going to get my ass yelled at. But we've had a lot of rain here, so I haven't been able to do yard work in a while. But it had kind of dried up a little bit. So me and the missus got out in the yard yesterday evening and started taking care of business, and then bam, the day's gone. And I will say this, I don't know how many people do it, but I don't think there's been but maybe just a few times that I've actually filmed a vape review late at night. I'm always kind of like doing my stuff earlier in the day. It's just late in the night. It just, I don't know. I don't operate well late at night like that. So Travis, what's going on, brother? How you doing? So, but yeah, so I got delayed yesterday and bam. So, oh man, as much as I would love to do this right now, I don't know. I feel weird because I'm not somebody that's, especially on YouTube, I'm not somebody about showing my shit off because technically I don't want to say it's my business. But some people get real offended with shit and I don't know. I don't feel like trying to I don't know. I don't feel like always trying to please folks in situations like that of showing certain things on the internet or where it'll create a ruckus where it doesn't need to be, because at the end of the day, this is my channel. I should be able to do whatever I want, but I am understanding of folks and I try to play fair with things, but I don't know. I don't know. Would you elaborate on what piece you jazzed up on what? Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to kind of slowly come into this. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's sitting right behind me, and I actually forgot I had it sitting right there, but I'll do this. I'll show it up real quick, and then I'm going to set it back down just for the sake of not hearing shit and all this and that. I'll do that for a second. So, how about I just do this? I'm just going to go up for a second and then I'm coming back down. There you go. So if you want to go back, watch the video, pause it where you see my hand go up, and then you can see some of the shit I threw on there. But anyway, oh, Lord have mercy. But I wish I could look back. I love vaping. Don't get me wrong. I love my vaping channel. I kind of wish, though, back in the day, because back then, I didn't even realize you could have multiple channels. I wish I would have started kind of like I don't know, just guns and knives and all that kind of channel. I mean, that's stuff that I enjoy. That's stuff that I love. And I don't know. I kind of wish I'd have got involved with stuff, but I never thought of it. And even back then, there was probably 10 million channels on there. But anyway, I don't know. Do what? Uh-oh, I lost something there. Okay, I don't know what I've lost, but I'm looking. Yeah, I know. No, Jason, as much as I would love to, it's like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, and I'll probably get hate for this, but you know what? I don't give a damn. I still have people do it, and I'm certain there's people in chat, like, I don't know, maybe Joel, Stan, whoever, I have people on occasion still hit me up, and not even too long ago, hey, I'm thinking about starting a vaping channel. Can you give me some ideas or hints or whatever? And of course, I'm just a little old me. I'm nobody big or anything, but I'm always cool about it, and I'll give you what advice I can. But I'm kind of thinking in the back of my mind, it's kind of, to me, it's like too late. Unless you just enjoy making a video and want to put stuff up, hey, that's one thing. But the majority of the time, I see a lot of people that are wanting to start a channel have ulterior motives with stuff. And sometimes you don't know who you're dealing with. But I know I think it was a year or two ago, somebody made a comment about starting a vaping channel. And I think there was a few folks that said, it's a little late in the game. And folks got their feathers ruffled and all this shit. But I mean, it's kind of like, but it's like any of this stuff. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, starting a vaping channel now is kind of like me trying to start a gun channel. As much as I would love to do it, and it would require a lot more work, honestly, than what the vaping would, and a whole lot more money. It's kind of late in the game, and for me to be, again, there's a drought on shit. So for me, even obtaining certain things would be hard as hell. The only thing I could think that I could do that would be an interesting channel if I wanted to go that direction would simply be me vlogging. If I had property I could be out on and set up filming the way I wanted to, and, shoot bullshit and do whatever. But it wouldn't be about a channel of me gaining firearms every day and, showing you the latest and greatest, because I'm not made of money by any means, and I would probably be without a home. But anyway, it's just stuff I love. And two, believe me, I know this so well. Just like what I did a second ago, I guarantee you, I have offended some people. And again, it's my channel at the end of the day. I make the decisions on what happens here. But there's going to be some people offended that I'm live right now, that I've spoke about some of this on this vaping channel. And they'll be like, bam, I'm gone. And that's perfectly fine. You subscribe to this channel, you unsubscribe, you do whatever you got to do. That's all on you. But there will be people offended over that. And that's why I try to do a lot of stuff that, like, if I would have done that, really, I try to do this on my other channel, but I'm kind of at a point too, I don't have near the following on that other channel, and getting notifications put out won't reach everybody as well as it will on this channel. So, and I'm sitting here babbling like a damn idiot. I need to shut up and get back in direction. So, but anyway. So what else has been happening here? I'm trying to think real quick in my mind. I don't know. Is everybody having a good Labor Day weekend? I'm certain everybody's got at least 3 days off. Again, I love that I've got 4. I really needed this shit, but it is good to have. I want an AR, but may have to wait till I move out of Cali. Yes, you will, Mr. PK. You know what? There's some states I could not live in just for that simple fact. That's one thing I love about living in Tennessee. Tennessee, you can do, I don't want to say you can do what you want, but it is a state that loves their people and their guns. So just remember that one right there. This isn't a halftime show. It sounds like the end. No, it's far from the end. Again, we've talked about this forever. So I know Batman was on a little while ago. I caught part of his stream, and me trying to be the polite one. I never try to jump on anybody's stuff. So I was waiting for him to end. And as I was waiting for him to end, I was sitting here, getting my shit ready and thinking of a title. Titles are not that easy. When you've been doing this shit for 5 years, and you have to think of a new title at least once to twice a week, every damn week, you're going to run out of titles. And I've could probably go back, and I've accidentally used a title to a show on another show and just didn't even realize it. But I know Texas is a good one too. I ain't downplaying Texas. I am just saying that Tennessee, yes. Anyway, but I don't know. It just clicked in my head. Believe me, a lot of times when I'm thinking of titles, there'll be some weird shit rambling in my head, and I'll say, you know what? That's going to be the title for it. And for some reason, Halftime Show hit me, and that's what I use. So, I don't know. Enough said. Travis says, no Labor Day weekend for this fella. Headed out to Nebraska and then out to Utah. You do the same, brother. Hey, at least you're going to some beautiful states there, Nebraska and Utah, and you should have some decent weather. I'm not saying that summer's over, but it is just a hair bit cooler than what it would normally be right now here. Normally it would still be scorching ass hot, but what's up, Nels? Karen, what's going on? I haven't forgot you. Supreme Court ruled that Eastern Oklahoma is a reservation. Okay, where did y'all must be having a conversation there that I have not seen. That's one state I've never been. Well, I've never been through quite a few states, but I have been to a lot of states. But Nebraska's one I've never been to, and I've never been to. But out of those two, I would love to go to Utah sometime just to look at some of the mountain ranges and shit like that. I think that would be awesome. Let me do my thing. I'm not a gun guy, but here in Iowa, we just had a guy that will use his thing, his grand law, shot a dude breaking. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different people in this world that you can categorize of what type of gun person they are. A lot of people say, you know what, I just buy one because I'm protecting my shit. You got a lot of people that just love guns in general, love to collect them, and you got those people. Then you got people that just like guns because they like to go shoot. There's all kinds of different categories of people and what they are. And then you got some that are just like all the way around, love collecting, love to shoot, love it just for the defense around the house. But I think most people that do own a gun will probably say they love for defense reasons. But what am I vaping on right now? I got that little Anani version 2 on the Colossal. I still been using this little setup. Man, don't sleep on this one right here. This is actually a pretty good one. I've been rocking it now probably for, I think Tuesday is when, on my show Tuesday, I think when I just first started using it. And it's been pretty damn good. I've picked it up quite a damn bit and been using it, so... You know what? I'm just sitting here now looking at myself on the screen and realized I got my Brads and my True Vapor Show thing up here. I didn't even realize. I'm on OBS right now, and I just didn't even realize that I did not remove those off the screen. Oh, well, brain fart. So you get to see it up there anyway. It looks like I'm having a normal show. Okay. How do I like the Exros pod system? Actually, that's one that I'm about to throw a review out on. I would say wait for my review, but I'm not doing that. I like it. It's good. I had one little issue with it, which I will make you wait for the video on that. But that issue's kind of disappeared on it. But all in all, it's been a good one. That's another one I've been using a decent amount too. Got my first OTF today. Ooh, nice. What'd you get? I'm curious to know. And for those of y'all that are wondering, let me set this back to the side. If y'all don't know what an OTF is, damn it, I can't show you because I ain't got one handy. I thought I had mine sitting right here. Son of a bitch, where'd that thing go? Oh, it's the thing that looks like a switchblade. Anyway. Sorry about that. Rob says, envious as to discovered the love of guns after watching Top Shot, but we're limited to what we can do and where we can shoot in the UK. And damn, okay, yeah, I don't even know what UK shit's all about with guns, but I can imagine it's probably, well, you probably can't really have shit over there. I wouldn't guess. I don't know. Did you get the Vupu GT pod? No, I did not. Hi, ST, how's it goes? How goes it? Hold on, I'm trying to belch real quick. It goes very well. It's 9:15 on a Saturday night, and I'm sitting here in the at home headquarters, which this is where I'm just happy being with. So it's like classic. Okay. See, I hate when I start reading other people's shit and then I kind of start losing it because I haven't seen the conversations ahead. But yeah. So, uh, are you a doctor or a dentist? Wow. Actually, I'm neither. I wouldn't mind being a dentist though. That way I could work on my own shit, I guess. But I'm neither. But I am in the medical field. I will say that much. But I'm neither a doctor nor a dentist. I can only buy a 2-inch or less OTF. Well, you know what? Microtech's got a perfect one out there. It's right at the 2-inch mark, and I think they go for about $258. And they're on all the sites. You can get them as much as you want. I thought you were in East Tennessee. No, sir, I'm not. If you're a sir, no, sir, I'm not. No. What do you vape? THC? You're just regular juice. I don't do anything THC wise. I wouldn't have a job if I messed with that. Oh, nice. I have considered looking at some Ultratechs, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be more to carry or more for like kind of a collector's type piece. I don't know. There he is. There he is. The vaping fish. My brother. My brother sends me some crazy ass videos. Fish, keep them videos coming. I love them. Most people would look at them and go, what the hell are you looking at? Not me. And obviously, Fish has got the same mentality as me. I don't know where that's at. I don't know what part of Tennessee that's in right there. Eight Vape is closing. Get your orders in. Yeah, I imagine there's probably a lot of places that are closing up. And we talked about this not too long ago, and not that I own a business, and I guess you can say whatever the hell you want to say about it. But I have noticed some people like, hey, we're closing the doors now, because of the PMTAs and all this shit. It's like, you ain't got to close your doors yet. It's still going to be a while for whatever the ruling might be on this or whatever happens. There's still a lot that can happen. But even if everything goes through as planned, like it's supposed to, within a week, you still got a good while that you can go. So if you're trying to blame it on that and you've really got other things going on, just be truthful about the shit. It ain't like nobody's going to shame you or anything like that. Hell, if you're closing the doors, who gives a shit what anybody's saying anyway? You ain't got to deal with them no more. Hello, Amateur Vapor. I am having a fantastic weekend. I hope you're doing the same. And the only reason why I'm having one is just because I got off for a few days. That's always good for me. I have seen a lot of places, though. I have seen a lot. Well, I've gotten a lot of emails from places. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how in the hell I got on so many damn mailing lists with all these damn places. Because some of these I've never ordered shit from, and I still I get hammered with shit. And it's like when you do the unsubscribe shit, it just doesn't seem to work. I still keep getting emails. But a lot of them have been coming in probably in the last couple of weeks. A lot of higher percentages on deals that they're doing, like where it used to be 10 and 20%. Now I'm seeing places between 30 to 50% off on stuff. You know, the only thing I can anticipate out of it is these folks are trying. They're either trying to maybe play it safe, like, hey, let's reduce this inventory down just in case, or whatever. Or they just got a shitload of stuff they're trying to get rid of, and they can't move it. So hey, knock a chunk off of it. So. Did I rag on Mark for canceling his barbecue? We've got our own little side thing that we all kind of communicate on. And yes, we have given Mark a lot of shit. Even if Mark is no fault at all for doing anything, Mark still gets a big round of shit just because we all give each other shit on a nonstop basis. So it comes with the territory. Halo will only be selling 3 flavors of regular. There's no but 3 flavors. Okay. I'm trying to do my speed reading shit here. There's a lot of, like I said, I've seen a lot of deals going on, and I mean, it's on like some of the stuff that I know people want to get their hands on. So, you know, I mean, hell, if they're offering it to you, jump on that shit. I'd rather have my inventory of things reduced because what I got is all that I need. I don't need, you know, I mean, I still occasionally get stuff to review and I review it and blah, 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 blah. But like jumping on the internet looking to buy shit, I really just don't. I mean, it's really got to catch my eye now because I don't need more stuff. Uh, and once you've been doing it, say maybe as long as that I've been doing it, you kind of start looking for things that not everybody can get their hands on. And stuff that everybody can't get their hands on is obviously going to cost you more money. Do I have a lot of that? No. But I have caught myself looking. I have made some purchases in the past. And obviously you can see I've turned around and sold some of it too because after getting it and vaping, it's like, it's just not really my thing. It's not getting used. So let the next person take it on. So yeah, Sadie, I just figured I'd throw one up for the hell of it. But yeah, I mean, if y'all see these deals out there, I mean, hell, I mean, it only makes common sense to jump on it. I mean, you got to think some of this stuff when it first came out, and when I'm making it sound like it was years ago, some of the stuff that just hit the market like maybe a month or two ago that a lot of the places would be across the board on prices, say like it was going for 70, $80, some type of kit with a mod and a tank or whatever. Hell, you're finding that shit for like 30 and $40 now. Well, hell yeah, jump on that. Aegis Max is sold out now. Well, there you go. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good holiday weekend yourself. How does the Anani V2 compare to the original? Oh, excuse me. Well, first off, the new one is a 22. But you see, it's still, even it looks different. It does look different a little bit. And here is the original, which I have not used in a while. That was a 24. And you can see you still got that very restrictive tip on there. But one thing I like about this, and the build deck is basically identical. The fill method is basically well, it is identical. Drip tip is definitely different. It's actually, this thing is like a chunk of freaking metal with this little ultim tip. But the big difference is now, for people that had the original Anani, let me find it. There it is. You see that right there? That was your airflow. It wasn't adjustable. Now, you've got adjustable airflow on there. And I know that doesn't look like much, but it does do its thing. So I do like that. I like the adjustable airflow on it. And honestly, I like this better than a 22 than I do a 24. I think aesthetically it looks much better. It's a tad bit taller. They give you a different drip tip if you want to use it. It's actually one of those like longer ones. I got it all the crap packed back up in it, but I like it. It's good. If I had to have my choice between the two, I could say this: watch the video, but I'm not going to make you wait because hell, I don't know when I'm going to get the video up. I'd go with this one. I'd go with the V2. If you had your options right now to buy either one, I would go with the V2. And it's, I don't know. I have to put in, I don't even think I got a build left in this one. I'd have to do everything. Hold on. Maybe I can get, oh yeah, airflow definitely I like better on this, the way I've got it set. But y'all know that I use the version 1 probably more than anybody in the industry because you can watch a million shows, and I showed that on like damn near, I don't know how many shows that's been made its debut on that I've used it. Something about these, I love them. They're awesome. Oh my God. Before I even read it, I see his name on there and I know he's got a smart ass comment. But since I just seen his name lit up, big shout out to the oldest son of a bitch in vaping. Now let me read Marvin's comment. He says, I'm real happy for you. It's good to be happy when you get old. Well, I'm not old, but you must be telling me how your time is of being old. I don't know. I love Martin. No, Martin is my brother. Did the check clear at ST? Well, of course. I just said do this. I mean, I'm not going to say that the check hadn't cleared yet. Come on now. BC says, I just got a cog for $9 too. How are you supposed to pass that up? I mean, yeah, because when that one first came out, wasn't that like 35 or maybe a little bit more than that? I mean, how can you pass up on them deals? Do you think the Cocoa Pods are less restricted than the Caliburn Pods? David, those are actually, well, they're not the same pods. The coil, the resistance is different. I get the same pool as of airflow on it, but obviously I'm getting a different, different vape off of it. Mm-mm. What's up, Barry? Bought a liter of some 100 milligram Nick, bro. Better safe than, yeah. Well, there you go. If you DIYing, of course. Wow, my chat just like froze. I don't know if something's happened or folks just got bored with it and said, to hell with this. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Oh, shit. There's Bachelor. Bachelor's on the prowl. Have I heard any news about the vape mail bill? No, I have not. I have not heard any more on that. That's actually gone kind of quiet. I haven't really heard anybody mention or talk about that. I haven't really done research either to go like looking after it, but oh my God. There he is. Not the oldest son bitch in vaping, but the sorriest one, Terry Vapor. I should say the sorry, the cheapest son bitch in vaping, Mr. Terry Vapor. Oh, why aren't you at Mark Cookout? Shit. All I want to say there, because I haven't been live since all this info's been released to the public, I just want to say this to you, and I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I told you so. That's all I got to say. I told you so. Barry, you ain't got to apologize for nothing. Dun, dun. Maybe I should start a singing channel. Y'all can hear my singing voice. You don't want me to do that. Oh, shit. Just to prove me wrong. This is what Terry does. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Terry Vapor. He says, because I'm rich. I know you are, Terry. I was wrong. You are not the cheapest son bitch in vaping. You are Terry Vapor. You are the man. Have you tried the Damn Vape Intense RDA? No, I have not. I do have a couple of goodies coming my way. One, I'm not really... Man, Fish, I'd love to. I really would, brother. But I could only put out so much content. We talked about that earlier, and I don't know, man. I mean, it's not easy starting a channel. It's really not. Depending on what you do. Now, if you're just somebody that sits in front of the camera and likes to talk, you got free range of shit. You can put out all kind of content. But when you physically got to put stuff together and really, manage what you're doing, it's not always easy, especially if you have a full-time job and you've got other responsibilities. It's not always easy to fit that in. So I can't devote myself to a third channel, even though I really don't do shit on the second channel. I've always said this. There's so many things I'd love to do, but it's just like I'm like anybody else. I'm certain there's tons of folks, if not millions. After you've worked all week, this is not always what you want to do. And I don't want that sounding wrong, but it's just being honest. My job's pretty demanding. It's what I've chose to do, and I wouldn't give it up for the world, but it's demanding on me. And if we weren't going through the big COVID right now, it would demand a whole lot more time on me, but it's kind of loosened its reins on me somewhat. But before this, I was 90-0. I was working 6 to 7 days a week, every damn week. And I can tell you, the last thing I thought about doing after getting out of work is coming home, hopping on YouTube, even though I kept up my show, but that was about it. Now I've lost track of what I was thinking about. Son of a bitch. Daryl says, what did I miss? I'm joining in. I don't know. There's nothing. Well, there is one thing to join, but I don't push that. I remember now because somebody else was asking something there, and it's kind of like something to that right there. So I do got a few things coming. And one thing that I've been wanting, I got a mix coming, which I'm kind of stoked about that. I think it's pretty cool. I've got some, MTL RTAs I'd like to throw on there that I think would be pretty awesome. There's another device, I don't even remember what that is, coming. Ooh, shit. And this is the big kicker right here. And I just talked about this, I think, Tuesday night. But I've got some of that peach jam monster coming, the newest one they just released. And I'm not a peach person by any means. I think I've had one or two that were kind of decent, and I vaped it a little, but peach has never been an all-day thing for me, much less anything that I've gone out looking for. But one is coming. I'm going to give it a shot just because it's got that Jam Monster name on it, and y'all know me. I'm a big Jam Monster junkie. So I'm going to give it a shot and see, hey, maybe it's got a taste to it that I actually would enjoy, but I'm not really giving it a whole lot of hope at the moment, but I will try it. Yes, I've got an all black mix coming, and like I said, I've got some RTAs that I think would look awesome with it. I love it. It's small, very small, and I just think it's kind of a cool looking device. I always have since I've seen it. Yes, I do have an ether that I have not put a build in. I hadn't done shit with it. It's still brand new in the box. That is one RTA that I would like to put on there. ST's definitely getting a whole lot of what? You gotta sometimes when y'all throw these abbreviations in SBS, what the hell is SBS? Am I that old where I can't catch on to this shit? Type it out. What does that mean? I'll probably feel like a dumbass after I read what that means there, but get ready for that peach throat hit. Oh, have you got the shit already? No, Terry, this is not the tomorrow night show. There's no call-ins on here. I'm sorry. Oh, side by side. There you go. I'm sorry. Yep. There you go. See, I should have picked up on that, but I'm kind of like, I've never had a side by side. So unless to me, a side by side would be like a double barrel or some shit. Hell, I don't know. But, but that's really not a side by side. But yeah, so it's kind of like that, I guess maybe a little lower class one, but I think it's cool looking. I like the looks. I know that I'm not going to run the 18350 in it. I'll be running an 18650 in it because I want that battery life, but it's going to be low wattage stuff with it, so I think, hey, it'll be a pretty cool thing. Because, like right now, I don't know, well, it's blurry. Well, that's 19 watts right there. So, all right, Chasing Clouds, we'll see you later, brother. I think you're saying night to everybody. I'm looking real quick because I think I just got some kind of notification. Oh, maybe I looked at the wrong damn thing. All right, maybe I don't want to look. I don't know. I wish you would tell me if you got the tech mod. Are you speaking to me? And if you are, I don't have a tech mod. Why don't you tell me what the tech mod is? Because I have no earthly idea. I will say this. I know I showed you this. I've never done this before, but like when I was kind of revamping in here and doing stuff and pulling things out the way and doing shit, I had like a very dark cabinet that I was storing some juice in. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to try this little theory out of what a lot of people have told me in the past. I boxed it, not a huge box, but I boxed up some juice and I've got a refrigerator out in my garage. I put the box in there, closed it away. So that's actually been sitting out there for a while now. Well, I don't want to say maybe that long, but it seems like it's been a while. Do you need to talk to yourself right now? I probably do. I need to have a conversation with myself. Anyway, I forgot. I put this in there, my pea stash, and I needed to get some of that out because I had some very higher nick. This one was what, the 14? Because that's what I've been running in the Anani. I took it out. That fridge is so damn cold, it'll freeze water. And I'll keep the temperature down on stuff out there because it's just the way I keep it. The juice was like not frozen, but it was like very, very, very the thickest syrup you've ever seen in your life. So I took it out. I let it set for a little while, started using it. Man, this shit tastes like it's fresh as all get out. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but. ST, I like that tech mod that might just. Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's that other side by side thing, whatever. I got you. I got you. I got you, Terry. You have done good tonight spelling. I will give you that. And I love that you keep everything in caps on here. I've got to do that sometimes myself. When I feel like I'm being ignored in a chat or I want people to say what the hell I'm saying, I'll cap everything out constantly on there. Yes, the beer fridge. What's funny about it is it's a fridge we used to have a long time ago, but we kind of, I don't know, we got a better one. I was going to sell the thing, and it was like, you know what? We ought to just keep it, stick it out in the garage, and that way it can be kind of an overflow. I mean, it's got a freezer, all that shit on there. So I stuck it out there, and man, that's been a damn good thing to do that. Battery Mooch, what is going on, brother? How you doing? Been listening and cooking. There you go. What you cooking up? Damn, it's like what? Almost 11 o'clock there. What the hell are you cooking? Oh, never mind. I forget. You on a different. This is like your morning. You're about to get up and start handling business. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. David Swearing. He says, kudos to Brad's Vapor. They sent me a free iJoy Elite mini kit with my last order. Beautiful little setup. I don't know why. You want to know why? That's just because that's the kind of dude Brad is. He's hooking you up, brother. Brad's cool to deal with. And I'll say it early. I haven't even got my hands on one, but I'll say it early. He's got the mixes on his site if you're looking for one. And I know if you use my coupon code ST10, you'll get it a little cheaper where you'll get it anywhere else. How about that? How about that? I did something a little different here too. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I repositioned my little light that I got that was like kind of messed up. But I did some re-angling because I didn't quite like where I had set the light on the second go around. It just wasn't doing shit. I think it looks better like this right here though. So I kind of like sticking my face up in that camera a little bit. Even though I'm not looking at y'all while I'm talking, I'm sitting here looking at my screen. Boy, that used to piss folks off when I would do that. Why in the hell won't you ever look at the camera? Why won't you look at us when you're talking? You're always looking the other way. Well, that's because the way I got my shit set up. Does it make you feel better when I look at you out? Ooh, look at that. Uh, uh, uh. Baxter said, I just pulled 2 pork loins off the Kingston about 30. Damn, son, will have us over for some dinner. I hear you, PK. You ain't used to that eye contact going on there. I know there'll be a picture at some point in time. I will get a goddamn picture to hang up on this wall. Honestly, you want to know what's going on with it? I found something that I wanted, even though I'm not going to say at the moment because I don't know if I'm going to go that way or not. But if I do, y'all will probably make fun of it and I won't care. But I have been looking for weeks now on the internet at different places. It's something that I would like to put on the wall behind me. And, you know, it's not that easy to do when you're just like wanting to put some shit up. I mean, it's got to be really eye-catching. I have found one thing, but I just don't know if I want to pull the trigger on it yet. I haven't even looked at this screen over here to see what's happening. So I got all the scores and updates of what's going on with YouTube right here. Let's see what we got at the moment. We got... I could show the statistics off, but I'm not going to. Thank you for the donation there. I'm gonna call it like it is. Mr. Travis. I like Travis. He says, you changed the angle of the lighting. Now it shows that bald spot you got right there on the back of your head. Well, that was my full intention, and it worked. You want a pic of me, ST, for the what? Yes, Terry. Terry, get me a huge pic that'll fill up this hole down. Matter of fact, go get a Fatheads and get one done up. Get it shipped to me, and I'll put your ass up on the wall, and it'll be ST and Terry forever. And the only thing about a green screen is I don't know. I kind of like, I'll just want my shit like that. I don't always have to worry about a damn green screen. Holy shit. I think I seen you earlier, but I'm just going to act like I just seen it now. So I'm going to do my holy shit. It's Christopher Roop. What's going on, my brother? He said, ST, can you please hang something on that bare ass wall? Thank you. You know what, Terry? I mean, not Terry. I'm sorry. Christopher, you know what? You know what you do for a living. You're the master builder. Why don't you build me a picture with your own 2 hands? And with my own 2 hands, I'll hang it on that wall. How about that shit? Do you feel alone without Mark? No. Mark can't do content for an hour on his own. I can. And Mark's probably watching pissed off. Actually, I think Mark's out doing something right now. He might be doing something that I want to watch, and I haven't been able to do it. I'll have to catch his replay now. Holy crap. 117 degrees recorded in Los Angeles today, along with 3 more wild land fires. Well, damn. Damn. Our heat's diminishing right now. I hope it stays that way, and I believe it is. I kind of looked at that long, drawn-out forecast that changes all the time, but it seemed like the temperatures are starting to drop off. Uh-oh. I got cats down there about to have a little scrap with one another. I could do, no, I don't want to do that. If I've got something up like that, fish, I mean, this channel has gone to shit then, so I can't do that. Are y'all got big plans for, I mean, a lot of people just started today enjoying that long weekend, but y'all got big plans on Monday or like cookouts, get-togethers? Y'all have said to hell with what your town government, everybody said about the big gatherings. Anybody like just throwing down with a massive group of folks? I'm not. I wouldn't do it normally if the shit wasn't around anyway. So, oh hell no, Bachelor. Nope, not happening. Not happening. If TVC wants to be on his wall, TVC gonna have to pay the price. Damn. Got to work 12. What? Hell with that. Everybody, it's Labor Day. You're supposed to be off. I mean, it means no labor. No labor, anything. You sit on your ass all day. Oh, I was just about to call your ass out, but then it kind of clicked in my head. Marvin Norton says, I put over 250 miles on the bike today. Beautiful day for riding. I was thinking, ain't no way in hell your old ass been pedaling a bike 250 miles, but I forget you ride there, sir, so I'll let that one slide. It probably today here, it was still, I mean, if you were out in the direct sun for a while, it would have been hot, but like being out on a bike or something like that, it probably would have been pretty damn good weather for that day. Damn, got 4 racks of spare ribs ready for the smoker. Man, that shit sound good. I need to do that. I need to smoke oh shit. There he is right there. That sorry some bitch. The Barbecue King himself, Vaping Fagan. The biggest POS in vaping. There he is, right there. Oh, I mean, I wasn't able to make it to the rally today, but I didn't have a barbecue where I invited a bunch of people over instead of going to the rally. I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? Now Mark's probably going to disappear now. You won't see him anymore. And don't let him lie to you either. Do not let him lie. He tried to tell some folks on the internet that he wasn't doing this. The shit got canceled. He had his shit anyway. Oh, Lord have mercy. He ain't bringing his ass in here, that sorry son bitch. He's out. I think he's out riding the streets right now. Damn. That son bitch was damn grilling out some watermelon. Is that what he said? Any word on how the rally went today? From what I seen, I mean, the rally itself went good. The turnout was not that big on it, though. But again, you kind of knew that already just for the simple fact that we've got a lot of shit going on in this world. Oh, shit. JJ's in here. JJ said, we out cruising. That means they got Mark in probably one of the worst parts of town right now. We're in the ghetto with JJ, Alex, and Zach. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Folks, if you want to get your last words into Mark, you might as well do it right here because this is probably the last we're going to see of him. Mark cooking for the cartel. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Mark's affiliated with a lot of, well, I got to be careful what I say on there because I don't want to give all his damn secrets out. But anyway. What? Hold on. Let me scroll up. How far am I supposed to scroll up? Do, 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 do. don't see anything. I don't see anything. What was said? Or I'm not seeing it. Shit. Damn it, now you got me freaking looking at crazy shit. I don't know what I'm looking for. Damn straight, head man. Damn straight. He says he's 16. Well, hold on, let me find this particular person. All right, folks, give me just a second. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. And let's do that. And bammo, you're out of here. You are history. Is that the correct person there? That is the correct one. He is zapped. He's outie. This means that I've been on here too long. It means the trolls are coming in or they're unleashing the hounds to come do crazy shit or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I just block them. Shut your damn mouth there, Mark. Boy. I'm trying to remember my days, but tomorrow is Sunday. I don't know if there's a show or not tomorrow because I don't even know if he's going to make it home tonight. But if there's some slight chance that we're doing a show tomorrow, there's going to be a whole lot of shit talking going on tomorrow, folks. I can tell you that for a fact. A whole lot. Phil and Demetri said only 200 to 300 people showed up. Yeah, of course, I'm just kind of like looking at what I could see. I mean, it looked like a little over 100 people there, but you can't. It's not the amount of people that showed up because what am I trying to say here? It just wasn't going to happen. You weren't going to have a repeat of what we did the first one. You just weren't going to have it. We just don't live in that day and time anymore. A lot of people, the big difference between now, there's two big things right now. A lot of people that were there last year have lost their jobs since then, either because of what has been progressively going on with vaping, or they worked at whatever job they worked and actually lost their job because of the other reason, the freaking pandemic. I mean, it's still running wild right now. So Karen said, just got a great deal at Brad's. Thanks. That's what I'm here for. Oh, if you're a big peach lover and you're wanting that peach jam monster, he's got that also. And I believe my coupon code works for that also. Robbie Nix, he says, hey, ST, sir. Don't call me sir. It makes me feel old. What is your thoughts on the Anakin? Man, I just never want to say that name right. Another good one. I've been using it too. Only reason why I really hadn't picked this up here on this live or maybe the past one is because I've been kind of glued to that one right there, but I've still been using it. Another good one. Another one at Brad's. I don't know how much they are there, but he's got these also. I am going to bet right now. I need everybody to go over to Brad's and buy one thing and then type in ST10. You'll be happy after you did it. Isn't that a good sales approach right there? This one's definitely a good one, though. It's crazy because, like, in a very, very short run, like within a few weeks, there was like 3 to 4 pod systems that dropped that all of them were like, holy shit, which one do I use? Because they're all good. That's a situation I haven't ran into in a long time, so it's been kind of crazy. So I've been picking up, multiple things here because I'm still, where's it at? because it's been laying here with all my keys and all that. This has still been going with me every day. Now, the reason why this one's always with me is because out of all these, it's the smallest, the lightest. I can fit it in a pocket. And when I need to step out and use it, it's just, I like things that light. I still enjoy using this one. And I don't hear many people talk about this at all. I got the mesh pods for these. And yes, they are the shit. Smooth. Not a smooth transition, but smooth. Terry, shut your ass up. Ain't no hashtag free stuff at Brad's. You got to pay for that shit, son. Just picked up the Nightmare and Asgard Mini from Brad. Sorry, ST used the 20. Ain't no big deal. Rigor mortis. Ain't no big deal. I'm kind of lost again on where things are because I got to rambling again. But hey, if I'm constantly looking at chat, I mean, what's the point? But this ain't going on much longer. I've been going at it a little over an hour now. Infinex was a good one too. I just prefer out of the two, this one definitely wins. Brad saved me from having to order from China. There you go. What did you get, Karen, if you don't mind me asking? Did you just get a mix? I'm going to have to start charging y'all for that damn free transition. I mean, because it is the smoothest transition in the Vape Show game. I'm going to have to start charging for that. I don't know what it is. Damn. I see Rick and Terry about to get into it in chat. You know, I remember back in the day, like a couple years ago when we were doing lives, not to say that these two are actually getting into it, but it wasn't like one or two people. We'd have shit tons of people. I mean, going at it full force in chat, like, you know, the hell with you. I'm going to whoop your ass, you know, this and that. We'd have full-fledged fights going on, and, you know, we wouldn't delete it because, you know, actually it was kind of entertaining sometimes to watch the shit people were talking on there, but I don't quite see that much anymore. I don't think a lot of people tolerate it anymore, and they just ban folks out, but it used to be kind of funny back in the day, but it's probably gotten a little old now. All right, David, you take care, brother. I got PK in here giving me up-to-the-date fire alerts out in Cali. Thank you, sir. I finally caught you in a live. Insomnia for the win. Good morning, ST. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for joining. I wouldn't mind doing more of these, but it's, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of feel like, you know what? People don't really want to sit there, you know, and listen to your ass that long, ramble on talking about bullshit. So I just kind of leave it to my show each week. And, you know, I just don't do these. I used to do them, but I kind of got away from doing them. So it's not always just easy to fire shit up and talk and yada, yada, you know. I don't just click a camera on and a live just so I can sit here and go, yeah, okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so these boys about to get fired up. Terry's daring Rick to come to Sheboygan. And Rick says, I'm going to take your damn money if I've got to come to Sheboygan. So, instead of y'all daring me for shit, I'm going to dare them. I dare y'all to go live right now and have y'all shit out. Y'all get you a channel put together real quick. Y'all both go live. Never mind. Terry just made up. Never mind. It's done. Ah, rigor mortis. That's how it's going right there. It's still on the shelf. I ain't pulled it off in a while. Another thing I wanted to do on my little extended time of being off, I want to go out and fly some, but I have yet to yank it off the shelf to head out and start flying. All right, Kevin. Hell yeah, we'll do a pay-per-view. Hell with this free shit. You got to pay to get that kind of action right there. Oh man, that wasn't quite a belch, but it sure felt like one. Karen, did I miss what you said? What the hell did you get from Brad's? Or do I need to scroll back up because I got to run in my damn mouth and didn't see what you got? You didn't say it, unless you're wanting to be quiet about it, not say. Terry, there you go. You're starting to kind of, you getting back into where you was just at there. Oh, Rick's still calling you out. He says, you scared. You scared, boy. How's that mini been? Mini what? Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else? And I'm kind of looking around my desk trying to figure out what is mini that I got here. Better. You know what? Damn it, it's sitting over there and I don't feel like getting up. Did you get the full size one or the little nano? Because the full size one is badass. I was shocked. I mean, completely shocked. The mod itself is pretty badass, and typically I don't care for that shit. But that one's pretty damn badass right there. And the tank it's very good also. Oh, Marvin just got in one too. There you go. They are nice. Terry, you've already made war. You can't make love now. I got you, fish. I don't need anything else either, but man, there's just something about that mix that, when I first seen it in private with Mike, I was like, because I kind of had my eye on that college from Dovpo, and I was like, that one's got the authentic DNA in it. It's small, kind of cool looking. I think I'm going to wait on that. But I looked more and more at the mix, and I seen him use it quite a bit, and I started looking around a little, and I was like, you know what, that thing's kind of grown on me. I want one of those now. So now I'm kind of stoked about getting it. There you go. You got the full size. Awesome. You'll love that thing right there. Vaporesso, which I got to do a video on that. Vaporesso sent that when they sent me the Exros. And I looked at it and I was like, okay. Because I don't know. It's not that I want to say I'm not a big fan of that shit, but I just don't use a whole lot of like mod and tank combo things. I like kind of, I don't know. I just never been big on it. But I sat there, I was like, you know what? I need to use it because I got to do a video on it. So I started using it, and man, I put some batteries in that thing, put juice in it. And of course, when I took mine out of the box, just feeling the texture of the outside of the mod, I was like, wow, this thing's pretty damn nice. And it's built very damn nice. But when I put the batteries in it, cranked it off, I was like, wow, this thing's pretty cool right here. Then started vaping on it. Ooh, what did I have? Oh, I had the banana gorilla custard in it. Man, that tank was spot on. Those freaking coils they use. You ordered you some mesh coils? There you go. You'll like your Infix just a little bit better because it does make it a little bit better. I actually put a little bit more heat on mine using those. I've been vaping everything between 15 and 17, but with the mesh, I've been running at 20. What? Terry, you about to drive me damn nuts, son. The Big Gin is my number one. I have two. Yes. It kind of tripped me out too because, a lot of times I'll watch what Mike's vaping and, I can, even without asking, I can kind of tell some of the shit he likes and what he'll use and then move on to the next. And I noticed time after time, he wasn't always using that tank that came with it. He was putting his own on there, but he was using that mod. I was kind of like, why is he, without asking questions, I'm like, I wonder why he's using that all the time. And then after using it, I understand. It's pretty odd. And the board on it is pretty cool for it not being some huge technically advanced board, but it's a pretty cool little board on it. You've got, yes. If you don't have it, get you one. Again, on Brad's. Again, ST10. You get it cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. You're welcome. I do salesman, I do vlogging, and I do YouTube. All in one shot. Oh, I'm looking. I got a delay. I'm watching the feed over here too, and I got a little bit of a delay. That might be just a. Hold on, let me do that again. That might be just a little too much light cranking up right there. Let me watch my movement again. Come on, come on. Damn, that's a pretty big delay. Hold it up. God damn, I didn't realize there was that much of a delay on that deal. Hold it up. Let me see you hold that up. There you go. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much light. I'm going to have to work on that. Yeah, don't use coupon VF10. It will completely screw your order up. You use ST10. ST10 will get it to you quick, save you money. VF10, you don't even want to know what that's going to do. And don't try to stack that coupon. I'm sick of all the reviews from TAVC. Terry, that makes two of us. That man's been cranking out video after video. I can't even keep up with his shit. He's been cranking so many out that I don't even see him show up. They're coming out so damn quick. YouTube can't keep up. What do you want? This thing probably wants to jump up here with me. All right, I've gone an hour and 30 minutes. I've wasted an hour and 30 minutes of y'all Saturday by sitting here rambling, talking shit. So I think I'm about to kill this shit. Thank y'all for coming out and watching. No, MV10 is, I don't think there is an MV10, but we could probably get one established. That's true. What PK said, that's true. So I'm going to kill this feed and we're going to see, maybe, just maybe, since Mark's out riding around, not doing shit, acting a fool, let's see if we can get his ass to go live. Everybody email Mark right now and say, you need to go live, and just bug the living shit out of him. Tag him all over the place on Facebook. I mean, go in all the groups and just tag his name and say, hey, we want a live from you right now. You know what? He'll get so damn nervous, he'll give you one. You might not be able to see him because he's out riding, but he'll give you one. But I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed it, whatever the case might be. You might have hated it. You might have been sitting in a Zoom room watching this shit and thinking to yourself with a group of people, that's one dumb son bitch. And you know what? Could be. Anyway, we do it to folks. But anyway. All right, I'm out of here. Maybe tomorrow a show. I haven't even talked to Mark to even discuss whether or not he's fooling with a show or not. I have no clue. No clue at all. So you might get one, you might not. If he decides not to do one, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to. That'll be another thing you can bug his ass about tomorrow. If you don't hear anything about a show early, start emailing him all day. Start tagging him all day, asking, "Oh, is there going to be a damn show tonight or what?" I'm just out to stir shit up right now. That's all I'm doing. So at least I'm being transparent about it that I'm trying to stir shit up. So I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. If you're not subscribed to this channel, the hell you been doing? Why aren't you subscribed to this shit? You want me to do a transition out? Like, do you want X1 if you want me to transition out of here? Just X1. I got a good one for y'all. And I'll even give y'all a chance to catch up if y'all want to see a cool transition out of here. I'm waiting. All right. Here we go. This is a classic. And this was a classic done for me. But it is a classic. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but it is a classic. I'm out of here. See ya.
You want me to bulk? You want me to bulk? No, I'm not bulking.